Well, hey everybody, welcome back. Well, now that we know that the Model A will run and drive, it's time to start fixing the things that need to be fixed. So we're going to start. I'm going to start off with fixing that right there. That cylinder head's a goner. She's got a pretty good crack in here. I'll insert a picture of it when I first got it, show you what the crack looked like. So we're going to work on getting this off of here, getting it disassembled today. I already got the water drained out of it and ready to go. It's a beautiful, cool Indiana Friday evening. Unseasonably cool temperatures, so we're going to take advantage of it and try to get some work done on the girl here. Okay, well, these nuts up here came off a lot easier when I expected them to. So now let's see if we can get this hood to come loose. Okay, I may need to take those nuts all the way off. Okay, I'll bring you back when I got them off. Okay, took a little bit of oomph, but I got the rod to pop out of there. Now we'll set this hood off to the side. And there we have it. Hood is off. Probably one of the few times this hood's ever been off. So, go ahead and get these rods here. Unhook these hood support struts. Get them unhooked, and then we'll get to work on this radiator shell. Man, you know, you always find stuff when you work on old cars. But boy, I hate stuff like this. Look at this. Just twisted together. That's it. All of the wires for the headlights. Just twisted together, bare, and just left that way. Other people's skills. A smart man would have started spraying these a couple days ago. Apparently, I am not that man. Grill shell is off. That wasn't too bad. We got to do a repair on this radiator too. It's got a pretty big split. I don't know if we can see it right down there where that orange is. I marked it with a crayon the other day so I could see it when I go to take it apart. So, going to test my soldering skills that I haven't used in who knows how many years. So we'll see how that works out. You hear a bunch of kids and dogs in the background. It's such a nice Friday night that everybody is outside. So, couldn't ask for a better evening. Well, we've come to our first little obstacle here. The radiator is mounted on these bolts with springs. Right side came out okay. This driver's side, and it's going to take a lot of heat, a lot of patience, but we'll get her broke free. Once again, smart man would have been soaking all this stuff down. I am not that man. And just like that, the radiator is out. Wasn't overly difficult. Didn't fight me too much for a, nearly 100-year-old vehicle. But that radiator's been out at some point along its life. A lot of gunk. Just crapola down in here. I'll clean all that out. Overall, not too bad. Especially for a car that's sat as long as this one does. I really have no idea how long this car has sat. So, you need a crank. I've never crank started one of these. I'd kind of like to. I might have to see if I can find one somewhere. Next thing we'll tackle is this distributor. The guy that I got the car from said that the guy before him couldn't get this distributor out. So I might mess with it a little bit, or I might just pull it with the head and then figure out how to get it out. I don't want to break it or anything. I just want to, if I have to, I'll just pull it with the head. Well, that didn't really take much. It came right out. Wasn't really that big a deal to get it out of there. Just a little bit of persuasion there. And a little finesse. Popped right out. So let's get this cable unhooked and get it off of here. Get this head popped off. Well, all the head bolts are off the studs now, with only one casualty. That one there rounded off on me a little bit. But with the help of a sacrificial metric socket, we got it right off there. We don't care about that metric stuff around here. But I'm going to say that after working a 10-hour day and then coming home and tearing this down, which didn't take too awful long, I don't know, it took me probably a couple hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, start to finish, but now it's time for a beer and reflect on our achievements of the day.